Rapid Lo-Fi now, though, starting things on the defense, pushing out.
Way forward, the takeout's there. Quite a bit of damage across onto Freeing, and it's just going to be TP out in response to the paranoia.
10 HP down.
Very nice early damage, but Prodigy going to be suffering very much the same on the opposite side. Falls to 27, does manage to keep himself alive.
Yeah, good little dink, might allow for DRX to find some kind of push into the A site, but just as that happens, Rapid Lo-Fi instantly comes in with the rotations. So DRX just possibly waiting out for the smokes, looking for a couple more peeks. They can set up and execute it.
Flash in, tailwind forward. On the hunt here, trying to find Prodigy. Hunman will be able to find that headshot, but Albus trades it back and trades up. His flashback will also fall. Train being left at 10 HP now becomes that much more devastating, but Athen up over the top is able to find 2 eliminations for himself. As the enemy Sova and Omen will fall, but now it's 50 HP between the two players. Jin and Tripchu both full health. Even the half armor here on top of the Yoru with Ghost in hand.
That could be enough.
One
Jin.
shock dart. A flash in the hands of Jin. Tap of the spike, smoke comes up. Athen wheeled away at now, down to 4. Finds the headshot onto 1, but cannot get Jin. He will be the lone survivor as Rapid Lo-Fi take the opening pistol round.
Didn't take a hit either, so the shield kind of carries over. But what a performance. So now it's going to be Tripchu with the Ghost. Rapid Lo-Fi looking to deny A main control.
Counter spam out. Athen going to be taking down the 9. Once again, very good early damage found here for Rapid Lo-Fi. Full cut across the map from DRX, looking to send it towards B. But full Cypher setup is here, as well as that gate crash setup for Jin. So can reinforce this position. Never mind, gate crash expires. He's going to send one back across the opposite side. To get on an angle, Marshall in hand, and already puts the good use. That's going to be Mako taken down. 4 players now remaining. Athen dead on the approach. Able to find that shot. Jin will get him second. Looks for the third. Gets it with the hip fire and gets the point blank shot there on the flashback. A 4K dimensional. Playing up within the clove smoke here. Flashback. Watching. A bit of damage there into the corner. Cage going down. Up above. Ooh, rotating around. Does get darted. Smoke set up and flashback. Seeing enough. Is able to find the headshot. First kill around, going the way of DRX.
But it's a double controller setup, so at least we still got Prodigy from Rapid Lo-Fi side towards A. DRX, though, off that 1 kill. That softens up the defenses. They have a lot more options now, possibly back into mid, for example. But it seems like they will just regroup and re-hit the B site. Got to watch out for the Cypher on this one.
Tripwire set up there. On the site, on the approach. Recon ping, oh boy. Catching pretty much everybody. 4 players gonna be lit up by that. Rotations now starting to come through. Null command gonna be popped. And then build that one up. Right now coming through. Freeing gets the spike on the floor, halfway towards that Hunter's Fury, and DRX able to pull back, get disconnected from the site. Get into the post plant. Still is that operator that they're going to have to be concerned about. I'm not sure that they've actually fully confirmed that it is in play yet.
I don't think they know.
Push forward, Prodigy able to find 1. Shot still ringing out, Freeing able to go ahead, put down the clove. The mid swinging on the corner, able to find Albus, but Jin. Looks the op out, finds that shot. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and make the call to save. Tripchu, we'll see if he can deal any additional damage to make this an even better bonus round. Grabs a Phantom, gets pinged out. Held at bay, gets dinked, but still is able to find the kill. We'll go down to the spike, but that is 3 weapons lost on the side of DRX. They're able to go ahead.
Scanned and full execute through. That's DRX style. Rapid Lo-Fi continuing to watch out for it. That op could be quite effective too if Jin finds the first pick.
He's going to be feeling it right now. 7-0 start. They're very wary about him being on this line, so drone will come through. Shot not quite going to connect. Gets pinged out. Not sure if it actually re-pinged to show exactly where he had TP'd to. Drone from Albus not really going to spot much of anything.
Yeah, possibly not. If anything, they should be able to hear that TP. So
that wasn't what you wanted.
No. Possibly looking at break some trips or just a bit of presence towards mid, but majority rotating over towards B. Rapid Lo-Fi, given their preference to stack up on sites a lot more, they are usually playing very defensive positions in towards B, so DRX should be able to get a lot of space, but they got to watch out for the plants and spans.
That's okay. 0 point disconnect here onto the Cypher. Trip's taken away. Plant now coming through here from Fring. Still one wire up. The cam as well. Still situated here. It's going to be the gate crash now popped. Jin having swapped weapons. Gets that Vandal. Starts hunting targets. Setting up for the flashes here. Fring's able to find Prodigy. Suka with the drop down. Plays on the back of that flash. Comes up with 2. Fring and Gunman both going to be taken down by Mako. Still here. Able to peek over towards the spike. Finds the elimination. Cage going to be popped. The tap coming through. Hair off. And Mako eventually is able to find the headshot. Flashback will take down Albus. Op will be lost, and DRX will tie it up at 2-2.
Quickly, Suka, good little effort, but Mako from the back. Now, next round, Outlaw being purchased up.
Check at the cam. There's a spot out there on the Hyunmin. Rotations now starting. Double push out from A main, maybe even a triple. Suka looks like he's going to go alongside them, but no, we'll go ahead and rotate back out. Gate crash going to be taken, but Hyunmin finding an opening kill. On the floor, still an opportunity. Oh, they try to deal some damage, but a mistiming on the push up there. Fake out, gets a little bit of a flash across, and Athen just actually swings right into the Sheriff gun barrel there. Will fall down, but Mako now entrenched far forward. Snappy with a headshot, finds a third, looks at the fourth, cannot make it happen. Prodigy will get the overheal. Slow pushing forward, spotted. Both shots on the Outlaw end up going wide, but still continues to get tagged lower and lower. Gunman and Fring, both one shot away.
For a kill at least with the rifle that he has.
Goes back over the spike. He's gonna have to start holding it to half. Wallbang attempts, just trying to bait Hyunmin in, but this time the Outlaw will fly straight and true. DRX will gain the lead, now up 3-2.
Round 6. With like any insane Euro plays so far, it's just very strong mechanical plays from Jin. Back in towards mid. Rapid Lo-Fi recognizing that they gotta watch out for this spot of the map in case DRX pulls off something sneaky.
Now it's just DRX very much slowing things down.
Yeah, watching for any potential pushes out. It's a full buy round from Rapid Lo-Fi now, after all. So,
enemy tagged.
Just being cautious and wary. But Rapid Lo-Fi not moving around too much either. They're pretty much content to stay on their territory of the map. DRX, on the other hand, though, after just asserting enough presence across, several parts of the map, whether it's mid or B, now they can regroup and swap back over to a single site. Look at the lurk coming out from flashback.
Start pushing their way forward. Paranoia at the ready here from Suka. Sends it. Catches onto one, but around the back goes Gunman, and he's able to find both Prodigy and Jin. Suka will strike him down, but already such significant damage dealt. Flashback in the meantime, just pushing forward, catching Albus on the back end of the Hunter's Fury. And now it's just Trip Chew.
Spike planted.
All on his lonesome. Slow pushing forward, flashback here on that left-hand side. He's going to be good for the headshot.
Get a little bit more space and prevent DRX from setting up with their executes into sites, because that has been the main factor so far for the Korean team. Back in towards B, it's an anti-eco. DRX just looking to command this lead. Trip not quite broken though from that shock dart.
Oh, well, Trip Chew. There's a quick peek in, quick headshot. He's out, turning for the flash. Nothing trying to hold them back, flashback. Trying to determine where the pressure is coming from here in mid. Double push up, going his way. He will be able to take them both down. Prodigy now going to be committing in with the ultimate as Albus does come up with a kill. The clock is now ticking. Gunman, I was going to say, set up on a long line here at window. Denies that rebirth from coming through.
Not too bad on the Sheriff's kill so far though.
Get out of my way!
Knives
enemy
gonna be
remaining.
popped, not gonna be put to use at all. As that
4, so closer towards some ultimates now, but at the same time, an op being pulled out by Jin.
and gripping up with a shot, not going to connect. Does manage to run away. He's gonna be sticking around here. Noya not connecting onto him, and actually does manage to put Athen down. Prodigy at the same time, finding Hyunmin, so things still maybe able to get away from DRX, but freeing in Mako. Continue to push back. Suka dealt with back sight. The instant headshot comes through. Athen is res back into the fray. Now it's just Trip 2 again by himself, already pinged out from the neural theft.
Has to save. Exits. They're actually looking for him as well with the drone. Flashback already marking a potential exit out of mid, so unless he's going back in towards defender spawn, DRX should be able to catch him. Oh, flashback. But unfortunately also for Rapid Lo-Fi, that op was lost. Trip Chu now, long trip down mid, looking for a spot where DRX wouldn't expect him to be. Potentially looking for some exits on the way out. DRX does extend a little bit too far, but
Pings out. And well,
quad off the null command and everything else, they are able to just come back in. Jin was pinned down and trapped in a spot where he didn't want to be. So DRX coming in with effective trades. Now next round, up on their hands.
in the hands of Flashback as well. Jin taken down. Whew, Hyunmin snappy with it. Finds Trip 2, gets the spot there on the Albus. Will be able to get the kill across with that Sheriff. Suka up over the top, does put the Vandal to use to confine Athen. Flashback picks up a second with the Operator. Weapon recovered here from Prodigy. Smoke to cut off window. Drone, however, not going to be able to spot much. And this still just feels nigh impossible, especially now. Flashback is just hitting every damn shot. Before
But needing to find so much more across the map. 0 point outside of A, they've been noted. And Jin just trying to stretch across mid, but oh, he's being marked.
I'm going to be waiting. Jin considering going for the jiggle peek here. He's not quite going to opt into it. Just checking to see if anyone pushes up close. Oh, there it is.
He's holding it so tight too. Jin still staying hidden, but the rest of the team making a little bit of noise outside of B with the drone. They didn't spot too much, but they do bait out some Cypher utility, so maybe just a recall back. Hearing the drone as well. Regroup outside of A, push back in. Suka trying to be proactive.
Has to, okay, I was going to say has to be the hero or has to back off. Looks like it will be the latter. Sets up the smoke spike now in the hands here of DRX, but the clock is starting to dwindle. 35 seconds remaining. Things get a little bit dicey on the entry. Rapid Lo-Fi might just be able to take the round off this. Paranoia going across, the delay, the updraft, the dash forward. They're aligned here. And Hyunmin manages to drag it across, picks the wrong target as Jin. Will be able to find the headshot to shut him down, but now he's going to be picked off. Hunter's Fury into the fragment explosion.
Spike planted.
Jin is gone. And Prodigy, Trip 2. No way that they can even try for this. No way that they can even stick around in the vicinity. They just have to back off. Save these weapons.
Look at flashback too. Oh, the cam.
Position.
He always does this. Like, when he knows his opponents are about to save, he goes back in towards fence just to try to catch them if they're outside of mid. Now, on towards B heaven. Might be able to catch. Gets caught instead.
Will be taken down, but the ping is coming.
DRX
On the hunt, but yeah, he's far enough. And Jin started 7-0. Remember, he had a huge impact in those first 2 rounds that they won, and he's only picked up a kill since.
Just one, definitely doesn't tell too much, but now slow creep into B.
Freeing, eating some damage there on the approach. He got swinging the corner, but the Guardian shot's just not quite on point there. As Athen,
Spike planted.
not quite hitting with the flash, but certainly does with the headshot. Elvis annihilated once again. It just has to be a save. Trip 2, unfortunately, is just playing a survival horror now.
Oh,
The monster just caught him. Flawless round. DRX now up to 9.
as we head on
Last
into the last round.
round in the
When
half.
the monster catches you, you're gonna have to reset, rethink about how you want to hit the whole thing. But playing on defense, at the pace, they actually go for that slow creep stack and approach into B. And even with the utility, Rapid Lo-Fi didn't quite expect it. Now this round, it's a lot faster. Quick execute straight into B.
I mean, yeah, it's just a different look here from the side of DRX. They know that there's going to be a last ditch buy anything that they can possibly scrape together on the opposite side. So they switch things up after conditioning for some very slow plays. Smoke dissipates and Hyunmin immediately takes Prodigy's head off. Paranoia going through Hunter's Fury. Fishing here is Albus, gets the hit onto Hyunmin. He's able to dodge out the final pump of that ult. Knives just sent flying. Really no real contact coming through from those, but still man advantage. Clear of that dart. Albus line freeing through the corner. Utilizing the Guardian. His utmost ability. His shock dart lands at Mako's feet. Down to 71. Your ult depth going to be coming through. Hang out within the smoke, but Mako just swings ahead of it. Challenges in for the fight. He'll end up dying off the back of the teleport, but the time is already gone. Suka just has absolutely no chance whatsoever. DR can happen.
Certainly could, but we start things off with the smokes and the map control from DRX.
Spamming through, gets a little bit of damage there. Albus tagged down, flashback similarly though, down to 13. Then Mint just whittling away at him, but it's just too many targets and he hasn't hit any of them twice. So for now, looking like still Rapid Lo-Fi gonna be very solid in the pistols. As Jin will be able to find Athen. Quick kill, keeping himself alive, just freeing in Mako now. Versus 5 fanned out players. Khan goes through, they have to just wait it out now. Just getting cycled here. Oh, the dart landing right at Dream's feet. It's easy for the one shot to come through. That shot will be found. Mako will stop it from.
It's when DRX really starts to scramble. The next round now, DRX are the ones pushing out.
Look to go aggressive off the back. The recon ping are able to find one. Jin taken down, but Mako and Hyunmin lose their lives in the process. No weapons are going to be recoverable.
Interesting strat though, to spam with the classics outside of the smoke. Not too bad, they got one away.
Oh, freeing. Walking his way up, he's about to be out into the open. Can he get against the wall here fast enough? I think he may have just actually pulled it off. They don't know. Whether or not that's going to be of consequence, yet to be determined. But he's shifting into the right direction. It's currently being watched here by Prodigy. Aware that a timing could have occurred, but have to settle for Trip Chew here. Gets the dink, but can't quite confirm the kill yet. The way is drawing attention. Flashback now being spotted out. Oh, drop down Trip Chew. Getting the better of him. Falling down to 10 HP. Flashback somehow comes away with 2. Albus and Suka suddenly dead. And already this is absolutely brutal for an anti-eco round. Prodigy behind the box. Oh, Athen does end up getting timinged. Flashback needing to drop down, try to recover a weapon.
Cage triggered.
Grabs one, spam flying through, flashback tag down to 60, and there you go. Eventually,
unfortunately getting taken down as Trip Chew went back to check. Next round, and there it is. Guardian goes in the hands of Trip Chew. And DRX looking for mid control again.
Oh, Mako not falling for it.
Whoa.
And he is just taking control now. Jin, Albus, both taken down. Prodigy noted back behind the stairs. Having to back away. That is already so much damage dealt. Your lone duelist and a lot of your entry power out of the equation. How do you try to get into a site now? No recons, no drones, no shocks to clear an angle.
Just gonna have to look for picks. DRX though, probably not gonna give it to them. Just look at how they push him off of A using the camera. Straight in towards B, it's gonna be Hyunmin. Off of the initial contact, he falls back, calls for support from Athen. And Rapid Lo-Fi just scratching their heads, trying to work their way around the map to find any single gap.
30
Mako's
seconds
here.
left.
Cover going out.
From Mako swings out and hits them both.
Spike down mid.
He's got the spike now in his control. Fragment in front of Trip Q's feet. Mako on the hunt. The ace available to him technically, but Hyunmin and Athen want to keep their lives intact.
Especially when Mako is this active.
Absolutely on right now. Orb take there for Jin. Still 2 away from having Dimensional Drift online. Athen Solo anchoring the B site. Full Cypher setup over on A. Hyunmin walking his way down. Back his turn though. Swing on the corner and Prodigy will be able to get the timing.
I was, I don't know, maybe a little bit greedy, but also just not really reading it because Rapid Lo-Fi hasn't played this slow before.
Right here.
So good little adjustment from them this time, being able to get the initial pick. They still need to hit the site.
So
DRX
going
still
with the shifting
cautious.
everybody over. Flashback still just alone on A. All of that Cypher util. Not going to be a damn thing in this round, it would seem. Marcos cycling another smoke
30
here
seconds
onto the
left.
site. Clear out on the recon, and once again, they choose correctly as now it's Freak's turn. Managing to find 3 before getting taken down by Albus. But already, the round getting away from him.
One enemy
Swing onto the
remaining.
corner. Athen will fall. Mako finds the kill. Flashback gets ready to arrive. Albus versus the world, but the crosshairs just placed a little too high.
Freeing, just so insane now. Hyunmin pushes out.
Oh, into the dimensional drift he goes. Jin does still take a little bit of damage. Hyunmin trying the odds out. Gets a little bit of hits across onto Albus, and Jin is immediately gone. 0 point connecting onto the rest. The aggression from DRX outpaces the aggression from Rapid Lo-Fi. Flashback with a lurk forward into mid, finds Trip Chew, and the wheels have well and truly come off.
That's so crazy too. He falls back, the drone out, and then he finds another position. One that Rapid Lo-Fi,
no, Flashback's not
no
done.
way in hell they know.
Flashback is not done yet. Well, he didn't go to knife you. Hero Theft revealing the other 2 here at main. He's riding the rope, thinking about it, sees the reping, goes for it. If he had hit the instant headshot, that would have been absolutely crazy. But now it's just the full send across.
Standing ahead.
Recon on the ceiling. Double pings out. Freeing still, despite their advantages,
One enemy
playing it
remaining.
out
Oh my-
patiently,
Spike
playing it
down
out
mid.
safe. Another 4K here for Flashback.
Defenders
13 to
win.
4, a flawless finish, DRX.